Hey y'all, it's your girl Kayanadine, Kai the Rat, or whatever you like to call me, and welcome or welcome back to my channel. As y'all can see by the title of today's video, we have a full, in-depth, detailed video on how I bleach, pluck, customize, and install my wigs. The wig that I'll be working with today is this wig, and this wig is from Megalookhair. And I actually purchased this wig off of Amazon, so if anyone would like to go ahead and purchase this wig, you guys can go ahead and check out my Amazon storefront. The link to my Amazon storefront will be in the description bar below. But I got, you know, their infamous balayage wig in 22 inches, and you know, let's see what this wig looks like. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I already opened the wig and, you know, saw what it looked like, but you know, of course, you know, I have to, I guess, unbox it again with y'all on camera. But before I show you guys what the wig looks like, let's get into the goodies that it comes with. First thing they gave us were this pair of lashes. They sent us some wig caps, which is always nice because your girl always needs wig caps. And they were also kind enough to send me a elastic band. Let's get into the actual wig. It's a 13 by 4 22 inch balayage wig, and this is what the wig looks like straight out of the package. It is a body wave wig. I'm not sure if the camera is really picking up on the color, but this is what the wig looks. This is my first time ever doing a wig this color with highlights of this nature, so I am a bit, you know, nervous to see how this is gonna turn out. But y'all know y'all girl knows how to fleek a wig, so that ain't nothing. One thing I really do like about this wig is that it came with an elastic band already sewn into the wig. Frontal wigs, I'd be struggling putting on these elastic bands, so I am glad that they went ahead and did that. I said, you know what, let's start off the new year with something different, and this is definitely different. So without further ado, let's get into today's video. As y'all can see, I've moved to the kitchen because when it comes to washing my wigs and stuff, I just like to wash my wigs in my kitchen sink. So before I get to bleaching my knots, I am going to co-wash my wig. I'm going to be using the Aussie Total Miracle 7-in-1 conditioner. Nice and wet with this cold water. I'm gonna get this conditioner, concentrating at them ends, because them ends can be a little bit raggedy. And so far so good, no shedding. For a few minutes, and while I'm letting this sit in the sink, I'm gonna mix my bleach. I'm gonna be using this mixing bowl that I got from my beauty supply store, along with this applicator brush. And the bleach that I'm using is, you know, the old reliable BW2. I'll be using the Clariol Professional Pure White Developer in 30, and pouring some of the bleach powder, a little bit of the developer, because it's better to pour in a little bit of developer and then add more developer, so then that way you can better control the consistency. Go ahead and add some more developer. That the wig has been sitting with the conditioner for about, you know, 5 minutes. We're just gonna rinse off the conditioner using cold water. Before I apply the bleach, one thing I like to do is I like to spray the front of my wigs with Got2b. That way any of like the little hairs can like stay out of the way. So I'm just gonna, you know, spray that and then comb that back. Some people choose to like hot comb the hair back. I just think it's easier just to, you know, spray some Got2b. And I mean, anyways, I'm gonna wash it out anyway, so hey, inside Let me see if I can like flip this out. Yeah, there we go. So I'm just gonna flip the wig inside out like this so I can get to the entirety of the lace. Sorry if the lighting is a bit off. I just did not feel like bringing my ring light downstairs. For some strange reason, I always like to start from the middle. And one thing I do is I always like to apply it in small sections. And it's like I'm just dropping the bleach on here. And I'm not really like dragging it. I'm just trying to like dab it on. You don't want to press too hard because you don't want the bleach to seep through the lace and bleach the hair. Even though, you know, the hair is already, you know, has highlights, I don't think the purpose is for us to try to, you know, add some more. So yeah, just gonna do this with a light hand, but like I said, I've been doing this for a while now, so I kind of got the hang of it. And one thing is, take your time while you're doing this. Like, there's no need to rush the bleaching process. And some people may ask, okay, why are we bleaching the knots? And we're bleaching the knots to give the wig that scalp-like effect. I am going to cover the frontal with foil. Even the sides are covered. Covering the lace in foil helps the bleach process faster. Set the timer for 25 minutes, and then in 25 minutes, we'll be back. That the 25 minutes are up. I'm about to put back the foil and check and see what the lace is looking like. Well, actually, sometimes I don't even have to do that. I can just look through the top here. Wig has now, excuse my ashy ass hands, but let me, so I can get in. Not, but the knots on this side bleached very well, actually. And wow, I didn't get, I'm doing better at this bleaching stuff every day. Like, what the hell? Okay. The knots on this wig are actually very small, so the smaller the knots, the easier it is to bleach. We are ready to wash out the bleach. So sometimes I need to leave the bleach on longer, but today I must have done a really good job with the mix. This is why I love this little hose feature. I can really just get in there and rinse out all the bleach. This has gotten a bit tinted, and that's how you know that your knots have been bleached. Once I'm going to take my Shimmer Light shampoo and I'm going to put that on the lace, and I'm gonna wash the lace. But I'm not gonna let this stay on the hair for too long because I don't actually, the Shimmer Light shampoo, purple shampoo, is what's used to like tone blonde hair, and I don't want to tone the highlights. And then just for my own sake, I'm gonna go back with that Aussie conditioner and co-wash it one more time. So this is what your wig is gonna look like now. It's definitely giving scalp. Hold on, okay. I actually really bleached the knots really well. I outdo myself every single time. Okay. This is how the wig is looking. Right now I'm just gonna use my detangling brush to detangle her out a bit. Of course, detangling from the end of the hair then to the roots. But y'all, this hair is so pretty. Hold on, Let me raise this up a bit so y'all can see. Like, you look at this hair color, y'all. Like, this is such a pretty hair color. Like, this is such a pretty hair color. And the hair is so soft. They're probably wondering why I put the white towel on my wig head, and that is so I am able to see the knots better when I am plucking. This is basically how I set up my wigs before I start plucking them. I'm about to, you know, leave this to let it air dry for like maybe like an hour or so, and then I'll be back. Alright, so the hair is probably, I want to say 50, nah, cool, like 60 to 50, yeah, 60% dry. So now we're going to begin plucking. I personally, when I first started customizing wigs and installing wigs, I used to pluck my hair just like on my lap. But now that I have a mannequin head, I'm going to, you know, utilize my mannequin head. I'm using is a rat tail comb with the metal end and a pair of slanted tweezers. And you're also gonna want to get you some hair clips to clip the hair back. As y'all can see in this area right here, I did over bleach the hair quite a bit, but I am going to show you guys how to fix that once I am done plucking. I'm going to section out the hairline, basically. So I'm going to get my rat tail comb wet just a little bit. I'm going to part out the hair closest to the hairline. You want to gather all the hair back like you're going to make a ponytail. When you pluck, you want to pluck using the pointed side of the tweezers, which is this end here, and not the back end, because if you pluck using the back end, you're actually going to pluck out too much hair. So when you pluck using, you know, the pointed end, you're able to pluck out less hair. I want to under pluck rather than over pluck. Just going to go in like this, going back and forth in between the little strands. Rat tail comb, and as you can see, part another row, and you're gonna just repeat this all over the hairline until you get your desired look. Show you guys, look, this is the right side of the wig. Y'all see? Look at the left side. So y'all could definitely tell the difference between which side has been plucked and which one hasn't. I'm gonna show you guys how I'm going to fix this over bleached area right here. I basically part out the area that got over bleached, which really I have some Clariol Professional semi-permanent hair dye, and this is in the shade B18D, which is darkest brown. I'm just gonna take the hair dye, you know, and put it on. Like, I'm honestly using this little envelope, put some of the hair dye on it, and then I'm about to take this little plastic comb. You can also use a spoolie if you have a spoolie. You're gonna part the hair with one end, and then on the opposite end you're gonna dip into the hair dye, and then you're basically, you know, just gonna comb it through the hair where the bleach part is. Like, you see how I'm being careful here because the highlight starts right there, and I really don't want to get none of this on the highlight. Alright, so as you guys can see, it looks a lot better than it did before. So what I'm gonna do, which I've done before, is I'm just gonna let the hair dye actually dry on the hair, and then that's gonna be that. I'm not gonna wash it out or anything. I'm gonna just let it dry on the hair. You can go back now and wash it out and all that other stuff, but I don't feel like doing that, so I'm not gonna do that. And you guys, I'm gonna be as honest as possible with this channel. Like, I'm not about to come and lie to y'all and say, oh yeah, now I'm about to go let it sit for a second and then wash it out, when I know damn good and well I'm not. This is how it looks now. A lot better than it did before. And so I'm just gonna leave this side alone, let it dry, and then I'm about to continue plucking the rest of the wig.
Like 100 niggas just for 100 bands. I don't even got me 100 bands. I'm still gonna make me 100 M's with 100 plans. Give me peso, extendo. I can't.
Alright, y'all, so we about to get on the train. Hopefully we do not be getting that. Y'all, I want to do the camera. I need to clean the hell out of my room because you know we gotta come into the new year with. Situation. Also, I just want to let you guys know that Q-Move is a safe move. Works with very, very high quality.
Not done plucking this side, but you know. I just want to show you guys the ball of hair from all the hair that I have plucked so far. Plucking is a process, and just because I finished plucking now don't mean I'm not about to go back and pluck again. I'm just about to go with my Renutrients slick stick. Not putting a lot on it because I'm not styling the hair. I'm just trying to get the hair back. So I got my hot comb. And y'all, I got this hot comb off of Amazon like a year ago or whatever. And it does the damn thing. Okay. Oh, let me put this part down. I want y'all, can y'all see this? This hairline smoothing out. So now I'm gonna look good as shit. Look on. Excuse my French. Ooh, I need to stop cussing in my videos. As of right now, I think I'm pretty much done plucking. Like, do y'all see the vision? Like, I'm so excited to put this wig on. I'm sorry if y'all can hear barking. My neighbor's dogs are very inconsiderate. But hey y'all, it is the next morning. Last night I went ahead and slicked back my hair and put on my wig cap. I'm not gonna be doing the ball cap method in this video, but if you guys would like to see it in detailed tutorial on how I do my ball cap method, go ahead and let me know in the comments down below. Before I slicked back my hair and before I put like any like wig on my head, I always like to do like a little scalp treatment because you know my wig is going to be on my head for some time. So I first go in with the blueberry mint scalp treatment from Curls, and I top that up with everybody's favorite, which I'm actually almost out of, but this is the Mielle Rosemary Mint Scalp Oil. And look, I'm sorry to my palm colored people, but this is not for your hair. Like, y'all stop buying this stuff. Like, I promise y'all, I'm about to go to Target, and I'm about to go to every single Target that I can and stock up on this stuff because I know sooner or later it's going to be very hard to find this. This stuff is like crack. For today's install, we are using a whole lot of Ebin, New York products. Like, Ebin, New York, like, reach out to your girl. Like, let's do like a collab or something. Look back my edges and stuff. I used the 24-hour edge tamer and extra mega hold. To tint my lace, I'm going to be using the Ebin tinted lace aerosol spray in the shade dark brown. I'm also debating on whether I got two different types of lace bonds. I have the Ebin Wonder Lace wig adhesive and extra foam hold in Supreme, and then I have the lace wig adhesive extra foam hold active, which is, this one is the silicone free, supposed to be waterproof. And then I'm also going to be using the Ebin Wonder Lace Bond adhesive spray extreme foam hold in Supreme. This is what the wig is looking like after I have let it air dry, so it's, you know, completely dry. The hair is still like extremely soft. I don't plan on putting like hella product into this hair, but yes, y'all see the way like I plucked that. Like, all right, so this is how I slept last night. Wig cap on. As y'all can see, the wig cap is already on. Hair is already slicked back. I'm gonna push this back a bit. I'm just gonna go ahead and use powder foundation. I'm gonna use the Ruby Kisses Mineral Powder Foundation in the shade Chestnut. As y'all can see, it is a bit, you know, broken down, but that's okay. And this one, this foundation powder, I'm gonna use this on my wigs. I am applying like foundation and stuff to like my wig caps. I have a specific brush that I use as well, so I don't use the same brush that I put on my face on my wigs. I'm done doing that. I am going to take some of the lace tint and I am going to spray that on my wig cap. And so that is basically it. And now we are finally going to put this wig onto my head tint, and I'm going to spray. So I'm gonna shake it up. And then I'm gonna hold my wig and I'm gonna spray on the inside. Spray inside the lace. And on cool heat, and pretty much, you know, blow dry the hair. Well, dry the tint. Well, dry the lace tint, yeah. Bring it forward. Ooh, child. I have not had a frontal in so long. Alright, so yeah, I was able to adjust the wig. I had to pull the wig cap back some and whatnot, but the next part, that's really the strategic part, is really getting these ear tabs. So I have my little bowl here with my tool. Basically, there's a parting comb. You're gonna take your parting comb and you can basically see where your ear is. And wherever your ear is, you're gonna want to take this comb and you're gonna want to part that hair out. It's better are gonna come into handy, and you're gonna really try to get as clean as a part as possible. I'm gonna use my scissors, and what I do is I like to start from the bottom of my ear and kind of like slant the lace when I'm cutting it. I don't know why my scissors are cutting like that, but I guess it's time to get some new shears. Time to get some new shears. And it's like you're cutting out your ear. If that makes sense. I'm gonna put it around my ear, and you see how it fits perfectly around my ear. That's great. tight. It doesn't feel like it's hurting my ear in any way. This side definitely, this side's ear tab definitely came out better than this side, but you know, that's okay. I decided I'm just gonna go ahead with the extreme hold firm. I'm gonna go with the regular white glue, and then I'm gonna take the brush that I used earlier, put my foundation on, and then I'm just gonna brush some of that onto the front of the lace just a bit. I'm gonna take my shears and I'm gonna cut it into sections. So I'm gonna cut it into 3 sections. And the way I cut my sections is I go from the arch of my eyebrow, 1, 2. Alright, so now I have my sections done. Now I'm just gonna take a cotton round and some rubbing alcohol and clean off the perimeter of my head. You want to make sure you have a really like clean base, and so this is gonna get anything off your skin, oils. And me, I have very oily skin, and lace glue do not really mix. Powder foundation that I was using, and take a little bit and put it on the inside of the lace, because we really want this lace to blend in really well. I'm going to take this, and we're gonna apply our wig in sections. We're gonna take this, and as I didn't do the ball cap method, I'm just gonna take this and I'm gonna go around the perimeter of my hairline, and we're gonna do, for the purpose of this install, we're gonna do 3 layers of the lace glue, and in between each layer we're going to blow dry it on the cool setting. And when y'all see, when I apply my glue, I apply dots, because you want thin layers. And of my rat tail comb, and smooth it out. Fire on cool heat. Blow dry it until it turns clear, and then we're gonna repeat this process 2 more times. Okay. So what you're gonna do is make sure you comb all the hair back, so you can see. Cool. You're gonna pull it to where you want it to land, right? You're gonna use the comb to press the lace into the glue. I just repeat this process all over the head. I'm doing 3 layers of glue, blow drying in between each layer of glue, and then pressing the lace into the glue using the comb. I'm okay with it's really come to me, they'll play with it. On me, it's something that I stay with. The brothers, they ain't really nothing to play with. Steady chatting when I ran down, she say. And then we're just gonna finish off this side. I'm gonna just finish off this side off camera, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so now that everything is secured to my head, I'm gonna put my wig band on, tie my wig down, and leave it for, it is 9:51. I'm gonna leave this on till about 9:20, 9:25 to really get this glue to dry and set. I'm gonna take my edge scarf and tie my edge scarf down on top of the elastic band. I had put my hair up because I don't know, when it comes to like anything longer than being at my neck, like I just like putting my hair up. So it'll give me a claw clip. That's what I need. Truth. Ooh. I'm gonna take my Wonder Lace adhesive spray and I'm gonna spray around the perimeter, and then I'm gonna tie my lace back down. Playing games on Xbox, Nintendo. Real no force. Stand on it, that's Tento. Hold up the big body with the dog tents on the window. Alright, so now take this back down. My lace. Before I, cut off the remainder of the lace, I'm gonna take my Ruby Kisses powder foundation and put it on the lace of your choice, and you're going to cut off as much of the lace as possible without cutting yourself. And then you're gonna go back in with your Ebin spray. And you're just gonna leave this on for like 30 minutes and then I will be back. Well, one trick I do when it comes to my wigs is, instead of putting like my foundation around the perimeter, I'm gonna use the True Complexions cream contour palette, and then I'm just gonna take it and really try to, blend this lace in. It's low-key give it scalp. Low-key. Not like high-key, but low-key give it scalp. Like, low-key give it scalp. And like, I don't know how I want to, what's it called? How I want to style this. Since I can't decide on what part I want to do, I'm gonna do my sideburn. I don't know what it is that I do, but these baby hairs, like my baby hairs on the side, always come out good. That's like one thing I could say. It always be like the main part that don't be coming out. Cause sometimes, some people, they make theirs like this. Right. Part the hair out like this. Alright, so now that my flat iron is nice and hot, I'm basically just gonna, you can take a razor or shears. I prefer to use my shears first, and I'm gonna basically cut in a downward motion. Make sure you're cutting like slanted. So cut. For these ones, I like to curl my baby hairs going up. Mousse. So sometimes I'll use a lot of body, or I'll use my Design Essentials, but I'm feeling a little fancy today, so we're gonna go ahead and use the Design Essentials. I'm just gonna brush them out and put it at the top. Yeah, I definitely I like to have my baby hairs like this is how it's looking on this side. This is how it's looking. So once I figure out how I want to do, like, you know, the man baby hairs, I'm gonna hop back on camera. This is the side part, basically. Right. This would be the side part. Even gonna use my hot comb. To fade the, trying to, what's it called, come out my hair using that tiny, and I'm gonna cut it along first and use my flat iron. I'm gonna curl the hair going up. I'm going to comb it out. Okay. Comb wrap. We start with the back and get the think looks pretty good. Brush that part back and do it all over again on this side. Oh, it's okay how I just did. I'm gonna part out my baby hairs using my little side part that I made. Like I already know it's gonna, like I did the other side. Make sure in place first. We'll brush it down so I can get to the mousse, to the root of the hair. Coming back. Part up the center. We shouldn't be too hard. Stick. Hot comb. Tuck it behind my hair. Like, it's been a while since I've done a frontal, so yeah, bear with me for the night. Well, for right now. Okay, y'all, it has actually been a few days since I installed my wig. I just never finished the ending. I was gonna use footage from another video to finish the ending, but I just was like, you know what, let me just actually come and finish the ending since I am styling my hair right now. I'm currently curling my hair, and I've curled my hair with my Infiniti Pro by Conair curling wand. And this, it comes with different barrels. I actually don't know where the other barrels are, but yeah, right now I just have it on 410 and it's heating up. Before I curl my hair, I sprayed it with the tamer heat protectant spray from Tressume, and then now I'm about to spray my curls with the Keratin Finish Flex hairspray. Even though I'm about to comb these out, I don't want them to like fall yet. Clip it up, brush it out. Then this is a thin strip, so I'm just gonna split this into two, and then I'm gonna really try to get the hair closer to the end of the curling wand that's closest to like the handle. Hold this for like 10 seconds, and when I drop my curls, I don't hold them in my hand because I am gonna eventually comb these out because I am going for like a more body wave type of look. So, and I need to go find my comb. I think my comb's in my car. When I get obsessed with a song, like, I have to listen to it 25 times a day. And right now, thanks to TikTok, I'm obsessed with Try That by Vybz Kartel. Y'all need to, Apple Music needs to stop playing so much and put Vybz Kartel music back on there. Because, look, And people talking about some they crying over Party Next Door. Like, I am so sorry, but I could give a flying yeah about Party Next Door not being on Apple Music. But Vybz Kartel? Put Mr. Palmer back on Apple Music. But Try That by Vybz Kartel and Taken by Skilly Bang. Like, Skilly Bang, my man. That's my man for real. But shout out to TikTok, because TikTok got me hooked on that song. But like, no, for real, they need to put Vybz Kartel music back on Apple Music. And it's like, nah, I'm sorry, I'm not switching to Tidal or Spotify. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. But y'all are probably gonna hear this song in every video this month, I promise. It's taken. Alright y'all, so this is the final look. I finished curling my hair and the curls have dropped now, but this is how I wanted them to look, you know, like a nice little body wave type of look. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, because I definitely enjoyed installing this wig for you guys, because I'm not about to hold y'all, your girl looks good and I'm really feeling this hair color. Like, this is the first time I've ever done highlights. But like I mentioned earlier, before, the link to this wig as well as all of the products that I used in today's video will be linked on my Amazon storefront. So definitely go and check out my Amazon storefront, because if it's on my Amazon storefront, then that means it's bomb. Yeah, because this hair, yeah y'all, this hair is bomb. Shout out to Megalook on Amazon, because yeah, this right here is my say. All the niggas gonna be on me bad, because what, this hair is so cute. But yeah, all right, I'm feeling myself a little bit too much. Y'all don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.
I said a photo shoot not easy.